Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Kelly Stewart at Kelly in Vegas, joined by Tony Finn at Finn at WagerTalk and Bryan Leonard at B Leonard Sports. Before we get started, though, talking NFL Week 1. Tuesday is always $2 Tuesday at WagerTalk, and you get the hottest handicappers best bet for just $2. All right, guys, I'm so excited. I mean, it's literally May, and we're talking about NFL. Lots of the lines have come out, various books around town, but let's focus on NFL Week 1. Tony, I'll start with you. Give me some early leans, maybe some value, what we're looking at for Week 1 of the NFL season.
Well, first, I really like these kind of videos. These are the kinds we can make serious. We can talk about NFL 3 months before it starts. If somebody's interested in these, they can kind of go back and forth. We can talk about them every weekend. It'd be like the game of pigskins. It would be a new HBO show.
New HBO show.
Okay, quickly, let's talk about the first Thursday game.
Okay.
Bears, Packers. Am I correct?
Yeah, I went to the
right year,
yeah.
2019.
Yeah, I went to that one. It was like a Sunday night game last year, I think. It was
that
Week
was in
1.
Detroit. You were.
No, it was not.
Oh,
it was
mind.
in Lambeau. I was there.
I thought you were at Silverdome.
I went to that one. That was like Week 17.
I'm not bullish on the Bears.
Okay.
I believe they overachieved defensively last year.
I concur.
You do? Nice.
Yes.
I'm on the right track then. Aaron Rodgers will be healthy for Week 1. I don't trust Trubisky. I mean, he's a good. I don't trust him.
Okay.
I don't trust him. And I can guarantee you this coaching staff will have some new wrinkles for Aaron, this offense. And I'll take the points.
Well, right. So you can take the points Week 1 in Chicago.
Yes.
It's always an interesting game between the two, no matter what year it is. But the Packers did dominate for so long. So to see them, barely squeak by Week 1 last year at Lambeau and then lose at Chicago.
Last place schedule for the Bears, last to first, which we've seen 2 years in a row now in a division. So I really like Packers right now. I might change my mind.
Yeah.
2 months from now.
I mean, we got time.
Yeah,
You're not saying rush out and bet it, but just we're talking early. Right, because do you think that more people are going to be high on the Bears? I do think the public perception of the Bears is a little bit higher than I think it should be. I wouldn't mind betting the Bears season win total under. Not saying I'm as high on the Packers maybe as you are. I'm kind of feeling some things out here, but I do agree. Week 1, catching points with the Packers in Chicago does seem really interesting.
Well, I'm bullish on Aaron Rodgers being healthy in Week 1. And this under a new staff, coaching staff, et cetera, being a little less predictable.
Okay.
That's what I like right now, today. We'll talk about it in a moment.
All right, Bryan Leonard, talk to me.
One of the things I like for Week 1 is to bet on teams who didn't make the playoffs the previous year. They have something to prove, especially when they're playing a team that did make the playoffs. There's more value on those teams. And we talked in another video about key numbers, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. 3, 4, 6, 7, 10 are your key numbers. Week 1, Baltimore's traveling to Miami. It's going to be hot in Miami. Hot and muggy.
It's going to be really ugly Week 1 in Miami. Yes.
That's the big advantage that the Miami Dolphins have is early season home games. Baltimore, a team that's not going to be hot. They're not going to be used to that kind of weather, so that's an advantage for them. But Miami drafted 2 offensive linemen, and that was a problem they had, is keeping the quarterback healthy. Josh Rosen came over from Arizona. Great pickup for them. Arizona had no offensive line last year. When he had protection, he was a good quarterback. Problem was he rarely had protection.
Do we think it's going to be Josh Rosen Week 1?
I believe it's Josh Rosen.
I believe it's Josh Rosen.
Yes.
Okay, just
they brought him over for a reason.
Okay.
So you've got a guy who's going to have better protection than what he had in Arizona. You've got better all-around receivers. The receiving crew over in Miami is going to be better. Obviously you're not going to have Fitzgerald, who's a Hall of Famer, but they really didn't have many guys to throw to in Arizona. And we talked in another video about the Baltimore Ravens, a team that was a one-dimensional team last year, drafted a couple wide receivers. This is early in the season. This is the first game. So it's a timing issue when you're working on your receivers. So they may not have that done yet. So they may still be the one-dimensional team. And this is a team in Miami who has all off-season to prepare for that one-dimensional offense, as opposed to the other teams that are playing from week to week and they've got somebody else to worry about. Right now, the line's 4.5 at Miami. It was right over the key number of 3 and 4. I don't think it gets to 6. This is one I would recommend people to bet right now. Take that 4.5 points with the Miami Dolphins.
What else are you looking at for week 1? I know they're already telling me to wrap up this video because I didn't tell
Really?
them. Oh, I didn't tell them this was going to be a longer video.
Well, let's make it quick then. I'll take Sean McVay
Yeah.
over Ron Rivera. If you give me Sean McVay with an offseason prepare for Ron Rivera, I don't care what the points are. Just give me McVay and the Rams against Carolina and a team that
What
I
about
think they're in
Super
flux.
Bowl losers? We see kind of that Super Bowl hangover. You
They
worry
lost.
about that at
There
all?
was no hangover.
Okay.
They didn't get drunk after that game.
Okay.
All right.
I've got nothing else to add except
Tony.
saying that I don't care what the number is not what we're here to do.
Exactly.
Okay.
He know. I get the point.
Reverse.
Yes,
let's
rewind
reverse.
that,
Let's
please.
back it up.
Okay.
Let's do it again. Give me McVay. I don't care what the points are against Ron Rivera.
Okay.
You're killing me.
Maybe I might book that one. Can we give me 14.5 with Ron Rivera?
That's right. Sold. I'm right here. I'm a witness. You said it didn't matter.
We can't have any fun.
Okay, this is true. Brian, give me some more fun. What do you got for week 1 for me?
Basically, that's the one game that I've
That you already
isolated
have
right
circled,
now.
right? Okay.
And I would recommend everybody, and I've said this before the preseason starts, write down all the week 1 numbers. Once you get to the end of preseason, see where the lines have moved.
See where we've seen movement.
And fade them. And that's how you make money.
Woo!
And jump on the Bruce Jamius train. Is there a train you have to jump on this?
I
little
don't think
Tampa Bay?
so.
I jump on it.
Okay.
Let's start one.
Okay, got it. You think so? You're bullish on Tampa Bay.
I like Tampa this
Okay.
year. I like what they're doing. I think they're going to sign Sue.
Okay.
And I like what they're doing.
I believe they already have signed Sue.
Oh, well, I'm way behind. It's a Wednesday video.
This is my-
They signed a boy named Sue.
Did they sign him?
Johnny Cash is happy.
Did they sign him?
Guys, Tuesday is always $2 Tuesday at WagerTalk. You get the hottest handicappers, best bet for just $2. Oh, Tony.
What?